Welcome to the General's Gentlemen.
Okay, hello. Welcome back to more Command & Conquer Zero Hour. We saw a pretty crazy Nuke game versus GLA, and now we're seeing a Nuke versus Nuke game, a Nuke mirror.
Very exciting. So we'll get to see what happens there. And my guess will be a bunch of Nuke Battle Masters running into and killing each other first.
You never know with Nuke mirrors because...
That's true. A lot of variants. Yeah.
Because air units are very good against Battle Masters. Yeah. I mean, even outposts are pretty good against Battle Masters. So it's... There's a bit of, you could say build order poker.
Yes.
In that, like, if one of them, if Size opens with just sheer Battle Master spam, and Size blind opens a bunker Helix, it can be pretty crazy. But then again, if he, like, blinds opens Gatlings against a Helix, so it is sort of always interesting in that sense. More interesting when you're watching it than playing it. But anyway, yeah, Size and Excal is the mashup today.
When you're playing it, it's probably like playing chicken and you don't know who's gonna swear or not. What are you building, man? Hey man, you going helixes? So it should be like there should be like a build order politeness thing. You know, StarCraft, if you play random, you like say what faction you are. Like Zerg or like whatever. If you're playing random, should be
It's
like
just,
it should be like, hey man,
doing?
what build order are you going? It's like, hey man, I'm just going Nuke Battle Masters and
I'm
Gats.
like
Oh cool man, I've got like a barracks like war factory.
Yeah.
So because China don't get scouting, like what you have to message the other guy what your build order is, so as if they had scouting.
So I think on that point, it's why you do often see a lot of outposts, is because they're pretty safe. Because outposts, they're decent against both air units and battle masters.
Yeah.
Now Excal actually going for an interesting build. He goes for oil cap.
Yes.
And he's gonna get these. And behind it, he has a bunker. So he's worried about the battle master run-bys.
Yeah.
Oh, and see, there's a Gatling here. Now there is actually an airfield.
Did you scout the airfield? That's pretty close.
I don't think
to
so.
Like,
Yeah. Not yet. Well, but maybe, I mean, he's sending it to the oil, or he was trying to anyway. Yeah. Well, there is a Helix here from, this is Size's Helix.
Yeah, that's what I mean, the airfield on the right-hand side from Size. I was wondering if they got scouted, but, you know, 2 battle masters down, probably not.
Only 2 tank hunter, there's not many.
Yeah.
Actually, I just realized it's called a tank hunter, but it shoots at air units. EA, please.
Get your shit together here. That counts for... Well, it's a pretty efficient map for, like, a build order that includes caps, because...
Oh, look at this.
You get... Oh, this is nasty. Because you build the 2 red guard, and like by the time the red guard are getting to the oil derricks, because they've obviously got to walk there, that you have the capture upgrade done on the barracks. So
okay. Oh, we're gonna see a Helix battle. So this Helix, it lost a lot of damage, and this Helix is swooping in. Now he's wounded. He actually gets the evac. That's a good choice. Will he land it? He does.
Yes, he does. But yeah,
they're
really
splashed. Oh, look, the war factory was blown up.
Really good delaying tactics there from Size to get as much possible damage out of these tank hunters.
He's not done.
This is really smart.
Supply goes down. The trucks were too late. He TNTs both of them. Great play there by Size.
Yeah. So it's gonna kill. Oh no! What are the trucks doing? I guess it doesn't matter. The Helix will come in and clean it up. So we'll assume these tank hunters and the trucks are dead.
No,
so.
the dozer.
Oh, come
what are you
on,
doing?
Man! No!
It just dies.
Free value.
This is a nice little defensive position with the dozer. Looks like this cap was denied. He was trying to capture that with a red guard, and this one hasn't been captured yet, even though it's the safe one.
Yeah, I don't know what happened to the northern red guard. Why didn't that come back? Why hasn't the center been capped?
Yeah.
So many questions.
It's true. Also, that repair bay is going to be really good. So pretty exciting game so far.
Yeah,
Excal has 2 Helixes here.
Nice Helix micro on both sides. Do you remember the time we had a Helix micro battle off? Do you remember that? We both got like the same amount of Helixes, and then we jigged around each other for after a really good game. Like
was that at like some LAN party?
I think so. It probably was, because it was a competition. Like it was a real serious like competition based on Helix.
One in Bunbury? What was that called?
Based on Helix micro. Or
was it that one?
Latin Hole. No.
Avalanche was one.
No, I wasn't at that.
Anyway, because that was like where we had that 0 out of 20. And I sponsored a $100 prize pool because I was that confident I'd win it back.
Yeah. Which you of course won back.
Well, so, I did, although the second place was like $20, which went to Tristan.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh, that's not too bad.
Good job, Tristan. Yeah. You won the Helix micro battle off though.
Oh,
from
did I?
memory. Yeah,
Oh.
well, because I know that even if I didn't know you won, which I did, I would remember it if I had one. I would be like, man, I beat Callum in a Helix micro battle off, and that'd be a crowning glory achievement. I put that on my fridge.
Yeah. Okay.
Send it up to my parents, but I do remember that at some point. I'm sure there's a video of it somewhere.
I miss the days when 0 hour was in vogue, when like at those LANs where we would all play 0 hour.
Yes,
Because that was even before
yeah.
we were casting. That's like how we got into casting,
Yeah,
is that we
yeah.
were playing
Playing
like
0
heaps
hour,
of 0
yeah.
hour at that LAN, and then we were like, man, we should like look at some shoutcasts. Oh wait, there's not that many people doing it. We should do it.
Yeah. Yeah, the very first game of 0 hour I ever played was at school with you, like, and you Patriot rushed me, you piece of shit.
But
So,
you
yeah.
defended it, and I was
Yeah.
like, who is this? Who is this like go-to gamer? This like prodigy child
Yeah.
who doesn't let me spank them with a Patriot drop
Yeah.
in like 30 seconds.
Pretty fun.
Because everyone else, like I would just Patriot drop
ruined.
them and they would just lose. Oh yeah. Yeah, man, I forgot about that. We're playing 0 hour at school because we were playing Unreal Tournament. We're playing Call of Duty 1.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good time.
I'm hoping modern kids are getting similar experiences. I haven't checked
somehow
on
I
the
don't-
current state of gaming at Eastern
They-
Hills, so
They're not playing 0 hour. I can tell you that.
Yeah.
Well, not at school anymore. Okay, good deny of the red guard cap.
yeah, this is solid. It's gonna be a pretty crazy engagement actually.
The ground forces are so important because the ground forces, they soak up the damage.
Yes.
So even if they just immediately die, if your helixes engage their helixes while they're shooting at ground, it's very, very important. Now these Gatlings are pretty low.
Pretty good recognition from
Another snipe.
yeah, it's really good recognition. I think from Excal not to take that engagement, he would have lost. It wouldn't have gone well. So that was pretty good.
Even the bombers can soak up shots, so they're pretty good at timing.
This oh wow, he's gonna instant
made-
carpet bomb.
Yeah, it doesn't go down.
Nice, really good play.
But this is a scary army for size, and an arty strike is going down on these soon-to-be dead trucks.
Ground army down the
Oh.
south as well as the Helix.
Even the airfield
Oh!
went down.
nasty.
Power plant's going down.
Yeah, look, Excal has to pull the trigger at some point, right? You would assume.
CC's just about to finish. The prop centers get sniped down.
Yeah.
Because it's the world's weakest building ever.
It's too late.
Oh, and the Dozer's gonna get sniped too. Oh, but look, the Gatlings, they're firing. Almost gets it.
I mean, it's got to be now, right? You got to go. He's across the map. I don't know if Excal trading here is the right move. Let's see if it works.
I don't mind it because it means he avoids the ground army.
Right. Yes.
Because
and he has
otherwise-
gaps in his base, so yeah.
Yeah, otherwise, Size would have just... I think eventually would have got a better engagement where he just has the ground units. Goes for the war factory, the prop center's the next target, or it should be because it's a very squishy building, but I think he's worried about the intercept.
Yeah, he doesn't want to get cut off by the Gats. He pulls back just in time.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
He still maybe could have got it, but it would have been risky, it would have been close, and he didn't know where they are, so can't blame him for playing it safe. Meanwhile, he recapped the center. Oh, this Lotus sneaks through, there's no detection,
Oh god.
there's no mines.
I mean, you still.
If he goes here, he can get both the CC,
Yeah, CC and the
center.
prop. He probably has time to. Yeah, he's gonna go for it. It's pretty nasty. I say you go the CC first. What do you think? Well, that kind of cheats because Lotus turned around at the same time I said it. But yeah, I think the
I'm not
CC
sure.
is the correct first cap, and then he's gonna go prop center.
Yeah, he already has an ECM, so it's not like urgently denying ECMs is that important.
Oh, Helix. That should deny Lotus.
Yeah, but maybe he can still force a sell. Goes for the war factory. Did he have a Lotus? Because...
Oh, Lotus.
Oh, no.
No,
Okay,
it was super worth.
He needs to just go for something. He's going to lose his Lotus.
Yeah, it's dead now. I think she actually would have. She would have died, but she would have also forced a sell on the war
Yeah, it
factory.
would have been close.
Yeah.
So, okay, so the prop center survived. There's going to be a Lotus being built. Oh, there's Dozer. Oh no, there's Gats there. So Excal's only on 1 supply. Size is on 2. Almost 3. He's looking for the 3rd supply in the middle. The oils have all been destroyed.
Okay, decent push back into the center. Yeah. Man, no one wants to take this Helix fight. Okay, Battlemaster dead. Excal seems to be way more committed.
Size is committing. His ECMs are already disabling. There's just more Gats. There's too many Gats for Size. The Helixes aren't in this battle. He loses the ECMs. He might be able to survive with the rest of these. The Helixes. Oh, it's a Helix
dude,
battle.
He's baiting into the middle. The middle, dude. The carpet bomb.
Was it for the base? I don't know.
It must have been for the base. I assumed he was trying to bait it into the army. Sorry. Yeah.
I think I heard it like start dropping bombs, but either way.
I thought I heard the auto queue as well.
There was just too many Gats
Man,
there.
really? Oh, that's
Too many
really
Gats.
surprising. I didn't think that the Gats. Yeah, we're gonna take that one out.
Gatling cannon is clever. No, there
Yeah.
isn't the chain guns upgrade. That's probably worth getting at this point.
Yeah, with the amount of Gats that are online, definitely.
Excal is looking cornered.
Yeah, it's not great. I think he's just thrown away too many battle masters. Size has been really smart in the engagements that he's taken. Doesn't let any of the battle masters connect.
Yeah, it's true. Now,
So, this is interesting because, like, in this engagement, you have to run because if you let the battle masters just chase into the Gats, the explosion damage will stop it from mattering.
yeah. Now with an army this big, that's when nuke cannons become tempting, but they're just so squishy to the air units that they're quite risky.
Yeah. But I mean, yeah, I don't know. I think it could be worth here because it's pretty clear that neither player wants to commit their helixes yet, so building a nuke cannon would force a commitment.
Yeah, even if you have a defensive one, you have a Gatling cannon on
Yeah.
the supply, then you have like a nuke cannon nearby.
Yeah.
Because then to snipe the nuke cannon, the helixes have to Gatling dive, which is not so good. Like a dumpster dive, but with Gatlings.
Yeah, not fun.
Hey, chain guns, there it is.
Yeah,
Chain guns
good.
for Size. Excal does not have it yet.
Yeah. So a fight should be pretty game ending, but seems like, yeah, Size is super happy to bide his time and just use General's powers, so.
Okay, another supply.
Makes the most sense. Both players are battling
Oh,
pretty
it's an
hard.
EMP. Oh, it's a mine drop. That's pretty good. He
really
gets 4
good mine
units,
drop.
and now these 2 can get cleaned up just by the helixes.
Great mine drop. That's I was gonna say
No, wrong one. that one.
That's
He's like a new player, and he's
Yeah.
like, which unit do I counter Gats with?
Yeah, how do I counter Gats? Is it other Gats?
Okay, big flank attack. The bunker only has 2 units in it.
He sees it though.
Oh, helixes swoop in, get the.
Oh, great play.
They get the supply, but loses 1 in the process. That was a bunker helix, so very costly.
Yeah, it's super scary to see how much damage Gats do a long range first air unit to mass Gats.
Yeah, it's
Super
almost
scary.
like they're intended to counter air units. Yeah.
I'm sure that was unintentional, but yeah.
You know what is scarier though? Is seeing quads counter overlords. It's like, why are you doing this? You're not an anti-overlord
Yeah.
unit. You're an anti-air unit.
Alright, that mine drop has been scouted. Excal won't be running into that anytime soon. And yeah, somehow has an okay army. I mean, chain guns are still a problem.
Oh, there's an
These
overlord
things
mixed
get-
in.
Yeah, look, I
The
don't know.
clock tower.
There's horde bonus battle masters though.
Okay,
Maybe that's enough.
carpet
Oh, it's
bomb.
nasty. Oh, it's so
It's gonna
nasty.
clip 2 Gats. Gets the overlord. So now with the overlord down, those units are defenseless against these battle masters. But he has to run over his own radiation, and all of the Gatlings get taken out, or most of them get taken out, especially with the follow-up there.
Yeah.
So good response by Size, but still, he's going to lose his ground army. The battle masters are a little bit faster than the Gats.
Yeah. All of this should get run down. Counter attack has to happen here, so Size is diving on the south. I mean, I think that's the only play is to try and get something out of this. And we'll get a lot of trucks as well as the supply, so it's nice.
Oh, let's look at this. Some Gatling damage goes through. More Gats on the chase. He
Oh,
runs
he's gonna
backwards.
lose one.
He loses it.
Oh, it's bad.
Nuke missile completes for Size. Is out of power, but he can soon get the nuke MiGs, which are very effective against even Gatlings. And there's no defenses here. There's a couple of Gats now, just in time. Ground army gets cleaned up. Too many battle masters.
Yeah, even Battle Masters. Battle Master with horde bonus, bro. No isotope, so nuke mix would be freaking
Yeah.
nasty here.
Oh, he's so close to chain detonation.
yeah.
There's 2 wounded Helix battle masters. Needs to make sure they're not in the front.
He's gonna get this chain
Yes,
here. So
bring
nice
them out.
split.
Oh, look at that! Oh, that was deadly.
That was nasty. I didn't think that. I thought that he split in time. I I really thought Excal split in time, but apparently not.
He was pretty split,
Yeah.
but not split enough.
Apparently not.
Ah, that was deadly. Yeah, he needed to have
Chain detonations.
the wounded ones in the rear, but they just didn't. Oh man, that definitely would have been GG. Now I don't know. 'Cause now there's
Yeah.
Nuke Migs,
Yeah, now there's Nuke Me, exactly.
and he's gonna
It's
take
like,
out
yeah.
the Helix.
Nice evac. But actually, that'll kill at least a MiG if they try and dive on it. But smart. There's a gat here. Oh, MiGs don't come in time.
So now it's Size who's cornered, still
Yep.
mining off of one supply.
Yeah, cornered but with Nuke MiGs. So are you really cornered if you have Nuke MiGs? That's the question.
Also, because Excal's been denied mining for so long, he actually has a lot of supplies left.
Yes.
So,
Oh, dude, there's Lotus. Size is
Yeah.
Lotus. Nasty.
command center. Does he go for the cash steal?
Yeah,
See
right.
what he does.
You gotta
He runs over or through
instant cash
the
steal,
dozer.
right?
Might EMP. Okay, he wants to just stall the mining. I guess that stalls the general's powers as
Yeah.
well. And he's going for the command center. So a low eco game with very precious buildings, command center is so important. He gets a mine drop just before he loses his CC, so that was obviously intended. He didn't want to waste the cooldown.
Yeah.
Oh, look at this. Gets one of the helixes. Was it a Proplix? I'm not sure what that one was.
Yeah. So like, good players sell their CC on a Lotus cap. Great players manage to use their
Yeah.
general's powers, then sell their CC in time. So.
So there's Gatling here. He can't. Oh yeah, he actually captured the
Yeah,
supply.
well.
There was no cell.
It's really annoying. I just kill it.
There's just that few seconds of cognitive load where it's like, why is he shooting his own supply? Oh, it's blue.
That's
Colour
the
changed.
Yeah.
Well, now the game is all looking more like it's in Size's favor because he lost his CC.
Yeah,
he lost
right.
his
Yeah,
supply.
it's just like Nuke Mix coming up just in time.
It's just the round of General's powers is when the pendulum
Balance shifts,
swings.
Yeah.
Oh, the power survives but loses his other supply. The command center's rebuilt. Still a cheeky Lotus running around.
base is being attacked.
And there's Nuke Migs. Oh, but he loses the prop center, so... But he doesn't really need it though. He already has the Nuke Migs. The Nuke
Are those
missile
Nuke Mix
itself.
gonna die? No, right? They don't take that much
Because they're like...
damage.
I don't know. Do they get repaired?
Well,
while
they
they're
were
on-
repairing while they're on the airfield, yeah, but it doesn't outpace the radiation damage. But
Yeah.
you know, they do survive. Yeah, I mean, we even have 2 minutes 30 on this Nuke missile, and it doesn't look like Excal is going to be able to break Size before Nuke missile.
Nuke missiles are really bad against GLA because they have holes, but China doesn't have holes.
No.
And so the Nuke missile's actually good against them.
It actually does a lot of damage.
Oh, hey, this is his last. It's not last dozer because he has a CC, but it's a very costly dozer. Every bit of cash matters here. He still is mining, but
Alright, so it has to take a fight against this Helix at some point. Helix versus Helix, but like
She's low.
Excal's Helix is so low. It's to wait for the perfect engagement where Size's Helix is focusing something else.
Excal is actually out of supplies.
Yeah.
He has no income. Well, he has the long distance mining income. That's it. But I think Excal's just going to lose. He just has nothing. And there's a Lotus capping his CC. There's a Helix here. GG. Man, that could have gone very differently because
Yeah.
Excal had a lot of supplies left in his base. If he was able to just hold out, he would have had income. But then again, there was the Nuke missile still, so
Yeah.
who knows?
And not splitting off those damaged battle masters in time just
that
ruined
was
the
so
game.
crucial.
Like, yeah, that was if you just pulled those, just suicided them, just pulled the battle masters off and just moved them away from the army, just like here's 2 battle masters, and just drove them into Size's army, he would have closed the game before
Yeah.
Nuke Mix, and then the Nuke Mix come out and it's like, oh, can't really do anything at that point. Like it's just too much damage. So.
One of them
Yeah.
had Vet too, so he could have repaired that one.
Yeah.
So even if he lost his ground army by the Nuke Migs, that one salvo would have been enough that the Helixes could have gone in
Yeah.
and killed the
And
airfield.
killed the airfield, yeah.
But like the Nuke
Yeah.
Migs, I think.
I think that would have been the interaction. It's like, so you split off the battle masters. The battle masters still get killed, but they get killed by the Nuke Migs. But that's a barrage down to the Helixes swoop in and they kill the airfield.
Yeah.
I think you're right that's the That's the result.
And they like took damage from a bunch of Gats, but they wouldn't have if there was actually a ground army
Yeah,
there.
exactly.
So
Yeah.
anyway,
Yeah, interesting.
it's a very difficult match. Difficult army to micro, I should say, because of that explosion. And the thing is with the isotope, it's $2,000, so people just don't bother with it. It's just too expensive.
Yeah.
I think it's actually cheaper in 1.6 to encourage people to use it. So anyway, very very nice game there. Very exciting Nuke Mirror. So that'll be it for now. GG. Thanks for watching.
Thank you.
See you next time.